I'm the MVP. Now I feel like Russell.
Good morning, people. Happy Sunday. Today I'm going through my physique, and I'm also going to take you through my top 5 of things that I wish I knew sooner. And before I head into the physique update, I'm actually going to say something that is highly correlated to a physique update. Many people, and I mean many people, think that their body weight is the only and best kind of measurement to know how they are evolving into their fitness journey. And the thing is this, your body weight will change rapidly. It can change from hour to hour. It can change grand, and I mean like a lot during 24 hours. And it can change very little. Your body just do whatever you want to do. So in my opinion, the most superior way of tracking how you change is through taking progress photos. That is why, if you have been following me for a very long time, you will have seen many times I've been standing here posing in front of that very white, very ugly, very short fridge, which makes me look very tall. I'm not that tall. But here's the thing. I know how hard it is to take those progress photos or progress videos. They are intimidating. You feel very like, I'm out here and I see everything. But that's the thing. If you actually feel accountable for something and you see every single week or every second week that, wow, I really want to change this, you will feel empowered to keep on changing. So in my opinion, you should do your progress photos regardless if you are on surplus or if you're on a caloric deficit. Because regardless of where you want to head in your journey, there will be things that keeps on changing nonetheless. So give yourself the possibility to see your development. So that is my number one thing. Start taking progress photos. I kind of regret that I didn't do that sooner. So I don't want you to fall into that same segment. But now let's get into week number 2's or end of week number 2's physique update. And I can tell you that I'm feeling good. But I'm feeling a little bit tired. That is actually the truth. I really haven't woken up feeling well rested for a long time, even before this challenge. But after the challenge, I feel even more so. But yes, physique. I am feeling that my midsection is coming in. I saw a new line this morning. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Even the skin is becoming tighter and tighter, and that's really shown me before that things are going in the right direction. I will, however, say that I do not think that my legs will show so much today. They are quite inflamed. I even had a tense thingy on my left quad last night, but so I feel like they are just chunky, and not in a negative way. I'm just saying that there's not much definition in there. I've been walking a little bit too much. I have been pushing my workouts really hard because one of the things was progressive overload that I had as my new habit to always push myself a little bit more for each workout. And I have, but I don't know if I could really push my quad that much because something is going on. But yeah, I would say my arms are looking quite good. Shoulder is coming out, and tricep, which is my hardest place to actually lose on, is actually also coming forward. So with that said, now I'm gonna get dressed and show you my second best, the second thing that I wish that I knew sooner. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard today. But yeah, second thing that I wish I knew sooner. Thing number 2 that I wish I knew sooner in my fitness journey is the fact that food, just because you want to get either lean or mean, I mean like built, doesn't have to be boring. And hey, I know you're gonna say, well, all you bodybuilders are eating chicken and rice and broccoli all the time. Yes, I know. Out of 2 reasons: highly convenient and easy to make. Number 2, it actually fuels you. So what I think is the thing when it comes to bodybuilders, come on, or like people that is in the performance industry and want to be in a certain way, built in a certain way. They want to eat things that makes them feel good and capable of performing well. So they kind of disregard things that makes them feel sluggish. They disregard things that makes them feel heavy. And due to that, because they want to have energy, they eat things that just sits very well with them. And the moment you start to focus on things like that, I mean how food makes you feel, you will all of a sudden find it so easy to follow a different type of diet or meal plan than you have ever done before. Because all of a sudden, it's not only important that you eat to lose or gain weight. Now it's important how the food actually makes you feel. In that regard, that is what I wish I knew earlier on in my journey, that it wasn't only about the looks, rather so that it was everything about how you perform and how you feel. So, with that being said, I am on a cutting diet, as you all know, but what you didn't know is the fact that I actually eat ice cream every single night. And if I don't have ice cream, I have pancakes. And why? How is that even possible? How can you get a six-pack of that? Because I know how much of it I can eat, and I choose to eat it with ingredients that makes me feel good, that I know I need, and that makes me feel like, oh my God, I can eat this every single day. Because when you are successful with your way of eating every day, when it becomes constant and consistent, that is when you will see the most amazing results. So currently I am standing here making the evening chocolat blanc, the evening snack, which is ice cream. And the only things I have in it is almond milk or cashew milk. Cashew milk is my preferred choice, but the store didn't have one yesterday. Protein powder, and this is the level 1 ice cream sandwich, which is the perfect one to have for your ice cream making because it's delicious. And you will have it on the link in the description box below. And I'm really thankful for you using that link when you're shopping your protein supplements. And this one. This is the one I've told you guys before. I'm a little bit of a hesitant to use, but I think I want to try to use like xanthan gum or something like this. But this concoction needs something that binds things together and just gives it a little bit more texture. And then this one is going into the freezer. Super simple. This is all you need, all you have to have. And then if you want to stay super clean, super low, you don't even have to have toppings because it's good enough as it is. But if you want to have toppings, you definitely could. Like I have. I have a little bit of granola, sometimes berries, sometimes some nuts, like whatever you have left to eat on that day. Hence, these nuts. Hence, it's being very freaking important to know calories and macros to be successful in your journey and to be able to eat things that you truly enjoy. With knowledge comes freedom. Just saying. Let's go on to tip number 3. I just finished off the nutrition call with my team, and it's one of the best things that I know is to have my weekly group Zoom calls with my clients, to see them come together, to see them talk to each other, to see that they are listening in to what I have to say and that they dare to ask the questions that they need to get to know in order for them to evolve further. It's just like, I don't know, it just makes my day every time. And I don't even know, I cannot see myself. It's so bright up here. Back to talking about the top 5 things that I wish that I knew earlier. That would be progressive overload, programming, to actually follow a structured plan. Because goddamn, because I can tell you this, it gets harder and harder to see results along the way, because you get kind of blind to your own process, but you also have to push yourself harder and harder and harder to keep on evolving, right? In the beginning, it's just like it goes from being nothing to get these new big gains, and that's kind of, it's not easy. I'm not saying that it's easy, but it's easier when you are actually following a structured plan, a good program that is tailored to you. It's just so much easier to see constant results, and that together with actually taking progress photos, as I talked about in the beginning, it is just damn easy to keep on evolving. And I guess that's what everyone wants to do. I guess that's why you are trying to work on your fitness, is that because you want to see progress, and accepting that it will take time and actually effort to get there. It makes sense to then follow up a program. I actually lost my own words there, so I hope it made sense. I'm not sure if it did because I'm kind of still in my call with my clients in my head. Gosh, sometimes I wish it was more hours of this day. But yeah, guys, if you actually want to have a really good program to follow and get structured by, and to have a community that you're really feeling fueled by, I would highly recommend you to join IBFit. It is for men and it is for women and it is for all ages. We don't exclude anyone because we're all humans. We all have a body to work on and we all have energy to get out of working with this team. So you have it in the top link as well. Just sign up, be part of it, and keep working on yourself. Let's go downstairs to wrap up the video and with number 5. Number 5, study yourself. Get to know your body. Allow yourself to see details that someone else might miss or that you might not have seen before. Get to know where your fat storage is. Dare to like feel on your body, like, okay, this, if I have been eating a little bit more salt, I react like this. If I eat more carbs, I react like this. If I stay true to my plan, I respond like this. And if I allow that to accumulate over a longer period of time, I will actually see the results that I'm asking for. So for me, to take myself an example, because I'm standing here in the mirror talking like a goof, but I do this because I want to let you know, like visually, like look at yourself, get to know yourself, understand yourself. And I cannot even talk without this actually moving. Sorry guys, that might have give you a little bit of a roller coaster feeling. But I would take myself as an example. If I have been eating something that has more salt in it, I right away, or even like if I have overdone carbs with like a lot, I'm talking like 100 to 200 grams of carbs more than I normally eat, I see right away right here. This area right here shows me right away if I have been overeating, right? I see it on my tricep if I have overeaten a longer period of time. It doesn't sit on my stomach right away, just a little slight hint, but normally I sense it on my arms. This is not me saying that you will feel the same way, because you will have a completely different area. I'm just giving you an example. So that has taught me so much on when to then step away, when to drink more water, which is also one of those things. Like also, if your joints start to hurt because you've been pushing yourself too hard at the gym, take a rest day, add in more omega-3s, give yourself like joint mobility supplements or something like that. Give yourself a mobility workout, give yourself a rest day. You have to start to learn and get to know yourself. So even if you have a splendid workout program, let's say for me, from IBFit, you still will have to start to do the work to get to know yourself. Because if you do, that workout plan from us will work even better. So what I want to say with this is that if you find that you're stagnant, if you find that you are having a hard time getting to where you want to be, start to look for like inwards, start to look at yourself, what you can do differently or what you feel like you're actually doing great. Because sometimes we are doing things great, we just maybe haven't given it time enough. So that is part of that. So get to know yourself and look at your journey. How long have you been going at it? How long have you been trying hard enough? How long have you been dialed in? Because maybe you have been trying but not been dialed in. So there's a lot of things like that. But that would be my number 5. And with that said, guys, that was my top 5 things that I wish I knew sooner in my journey, because it would have left me with less headaches, less stress, and less doubting. Because if you're feeling very in control, if you feel certain about things, you will start to trust the process way more, because trust me on this, it will take you time. Changing your physique takes time. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments, what are your top 5 things that you wish you knew sooner, or just 1 or 2 things. Let me know. I want to hear about it. And with that, all the best. Have a great day. I will catch you tomorrow. And yeah, oh, one more thing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Bye.